Okay, so it's a new day. I'm gonna take this cooler here, which is actually a transmission cooler, and position it somewhere on the front of Jesse's radiator here. Now, he's gonna be using this as a power steering cooler. It is huge. It's huge for a power steering cooler. My big trouble is going to be getting this thing to fit here without interfering with the fans that are placed on the back of the radiator here, because this is an RB13 and room is pretty scarce in these things, especially, you know, this one where like the fans are positioned in the back. So there is just millimeters between the fans and the motor. It's a tight fit, and I'm gonna see what I can do mounting this thing. So here we go.
The first step is removing the intercooler so that we can access the radiator directly. The power steering cooler gets mounted directly to the radiator via mounting straps.
Alright, so now that I have these mounting zip ties poked through the radiator, you can see that their positions are not even close to ideal. They're all coming directly through the fans, which is bad, but I think necessary. So the next step is going to be to remove the fans. So what I've done here is turn the mounting straps backwards so that the flat side is on the fan side. I think this will buy me enough room to not interfere with the fan and still be able to mount the power steering cooler.
Once the mounting zip ties are pushed through, secure the power steering cooler with the little retaining nubbins so that the power steering cooler doesn't fall out of the bottom of the car while you're drifting. Push it all the way back so that it's secure and then snip the excess. Next, make Evan use a pump to pump out all of the old garbage out of the power steering reservoir. Now you can connect all the lines from the reservoir to the power steering cooler. Noodly. Make sure the hose clamps are tight. Make sure you use an impact gun for additional overkill. Standard tightness is 2 ugga-duggas. Now attach the lines to the power steering cooler itself, provided you can fit your fingers in the space. Use a screwdriver to tighten the hose clamps like a human being, and also because a rattle gun won't fit. Now you can fill the reservoir and bleed the system. Make sure to spill the ATF everywhere, even though you're using a funnel. To bleed the system, turn the rack lock to lock. It may take a couple of times back and forth to bleed all the air. Reinstall the intercooler and remount the front bumper. We're also installing an external coolant reservoir. This one is made of 100% genuine ebanium. This will be installed in the factory S13 mounting location, but we do need to relocate the fuel pressure regulator. With the use of a slightly longer screw, the fuel pressure regulator can actually share the mounting point with the forwardmost mounting point for the catch can. Tighten everything down to 2 ugga-duggas and you're done. Prestone. Parar fugaz. Whatever that means.